Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So, I'm so happy to be here and spend this weekly time with you. I always wait for the Wednesdays with a lot of excitement because I like very, very much to be here and to share with you things that are so important to grow the business. That, as you know, is one of my obsessions. And you might wonder, what are the others? That's interesting. I will tell you another day. So, you probably noticed that we are just under the Black Friday storm. So, this is a very, very good time for us to get out there and become even more visible and uh, let people know that we exist, that our businesses are available to grow, to contribute, to evolve, to impact. So let's make a very good use of this time of the year. I'm not saying that everyone has to do Black Friday, but I'm just saying that if you want to do it, go for it. And it is much better if you go for it, even if you do not have something that you could think is perfect, than just keeping your dreams and wishes in a drawer and do nothing. So a business doesn't grow if you don't, if you or anyone else doesn't do anything. So we have to roll up the sleeves and get to work, and then all the rest will follow. So regarding our Black Friday, we ended it officially yesterday, but we are having some people who forgot to to buy our offers with a 50% discount. So, in case you are one of them, just get in touch with me and here on LinkedIn or in my Facebook community, the Wealthy Women Entrepreneurs, in DMs. Just connect with me in DMs and let me know what you might be interested in regarding the products that we have available for the 50% for a 50% off. That said, let me introduce you today's topic. That it's a topic that I love so much. With some caveat, okay? So we are talking about how to create that kind of offer that is usually called irresistible offer, that is an offer that sells by itself, that flies off the shelves, whatever you want to call it, okay? We call it irresistible offer, easy peasy. So this is one of the few elements that you actually need to have in order to create the structure of a business that can scale, not just grow, not just expand, but scale. Okay. It's not the only one, it's one of the elements. I will talk about the other ones in other videos, in other lives. So the irresistible offer is called in this way because, as you might imagine, as you might understand, it has this characteristic of irresistibility that at the eyes of your ideal client. Okay, so first of all, here we have a very important element that we needed to keep into account. You have to know who is your ideal client. You have to know your niche. You have to know who is your ideal client. You have to know this ideal client that we could also call the buyer persona, or also we can call the ideal client avatar, so well that they even don't know themselves so well as you know them. Okay. And someone says that you cannot read the label on a jar when you are inside the jar. So your clients, whomever they are the inside of the jar. And outside, they have a label that is exactly how you call them. Okay. And they don't know how you call them. You don't know what are the characteristics. You don't know what are the pain points, what are the desires, what are the habits, what are the thoughts, and so on and so forth. Um, they don't know what all of that is. You know much better than them because you have studied them. Okay, having a business is not just a game that we want to play. There are some serious elements that we have to keep into account. So knowing our clients, our buyer persona, much better than they know themselves, to the point that we talk to them, they do, oh my gosh, she gets me so well that I would have never been able to tell the things that she told me in a better way about myself, about my business, about whatever. Okay. So first of all, you have to be very clear on that. And so there is an assumption here that I want to demystify. The assumption is that, yeah, I have had this business for a long time enough that I absolutely know who my ideal client is. But I don't know why my business is not growing. I don't know why I keep losing clients. I don't know why I have money leaks. The reason when you are experiences this kind of situations could absolutely be that you haven't done your homework, or you haven't done your due diligence regarding who your ideal client is well enough. Okay, this is the reason why I have created a digital product that is called Your Fabulous Niche, that has a ridiculous price of 40 something, $47, something like that. And that will clarify once and for all who is your ideal client, what is your niche, and most of all, what is the messaging that you have to say like that. Okay, it is also called one breath sentence, or it is called I help statement, in order for people to understand immediately what you offer, who you offer, what you offer to, and who you are, in just a few words, 8, 10, not more than that. So this is just the premise, okay, regarding the characteristics of the irresistible offers. I mean, those are not even the characteristics. Those are the premise exactly of where a characteristic, where an irresistible offer can thrive. Okay, so you have to have that before start growing, before starting to grow an irresistible offer, to create an irresistible offer. I am a little bit tired today because I had a few days with a very strong fibromyalgia symptoms. So if you see that I am a little bit more inclined to forget things or say a word instead of another one, it's just because of that. It's totally fine. I'm just going through a process the weather is changing here in Cyprus, and so my body is just responding in this way. So be patient. I have learned to be patient. I couldn't do anything different. Okay, so let's come to the characteristics of the irresistible offer. So there are seven characteristics, okay? So I will go through them very quickly. I will just mention them, and then I will go back just to give you an overview, and then I will go back and I will go through it one by one. So the first of the seven characteristics is clarity. The second one is value packed. The third one is result driven. The fourth one is a unique selling proposition. It has to have your unique selling proposition. The fifth one is social proof. And the sixth one is limited availability. The seventh one is the guarantee. Okay. So those are the seven that I would suggest in general. But then the last two, the limited availability and the guarantee, we could talk about that. But now we will come to them and we will understand much better. So when it comes to capture the heart and minds of your ideal clients, it is crucial that you create an offer that simply they can't resist. Otherwise, you are not talking to your ideal clients. The ideal clients are those people who have an urgency or a very strong necessity of solving a specific problem. I do not like to use the word problem, but for the sake of what I'm saying, I just wanted to use problem intentionally. This means that they are going through a challenge, but they perceive this challenge as a problem. A problem is something very heavy that limits your life, that might also not making you sleep at night. Okay, that might get you distracted, that might get you unhealthy, that might bother your mindset, all the things. Okay, so what makes an offer stand out from the crowd? Now we will dive in this, and we will discover this in depth, more depth, the seven characteristics that I just mentioned about the irresistible offer. So one of them, the first of these characteristics is clarity. So you should offer. Your offer should be crystal clear and easy to understand. One of the things that really, I think that blocks people from purchasing anything is very complicated names or unclear names or names that could be misunderstood. We have several products and services, okay? If I tell you one of my programs is your fabulous niche, what am I talking about? About your niche. It's that simple. If I'm telling you double your dollars series, what am I talking about? I'm talking about something, a series of something that in this case is a video that will teach you how to double your dollars. It could be monthly, it could be yearly. It's just that, okay? If I tell you 6 figures made easy, what is it? It's just, in this case, this is a program where you learn to make 6 figures with ease. It's just that simple, okay? So if we start with very creative names, with a lot of slang, with a lot of, again, misunderstandable words, people might not understand what they are, what you are selling. And on top of that, it is not inclusive, because there might people like me. I know English very well, but there are some slangs, there are some words, there are some specific ways that could be typical of a zone in the world where that specific word or words make a lot of sense. But if I am your ideal client and I do not understand what you are selling, because I do not understand the words that you are using, that's bad. I will never buy your offer. It is not irresistible. It creates a barrier between me and the purchase. Okay, and also an even bigger barrier between me and the tragic problem that I am going through. Okay. So your potential clients should immediately grasp the value and the transformation they will experience by working with you with that offer. Okay. So if I tell you, get qualified leads now, that is another of my digital courses, it's very, very clear what we are talking about. If you are not getting enough leads and you want to get qualified leads and you want to get them now, then you purchase that offer. Make sense? I hope so. Then the second element that we have, the second characteristic of an irresistible offer, is that it should be value packed. Okay. I have 54 years. I am 54 years old, and I have been on this planet long enough, and in the business as an entrepreneur for 27 years, and as a coach for 20 years, that I know that I have had a lot of experiences regarding what is something that really works when you build an offer. Okay. Recently, I was working with some of my students in the 7-month group coaching program that we have that is called the 6 Figures Made Easy. And all of them were creating a very short offer in terms of timing to erogate it, to deliver it, and just 5 weeks, 6 weeks offer. And some of them started with putting inside so many things, and then that was not enough for them. They also wanted to add other things, and then was not enough. They also wanted, oh my gosh. So on one side, you absolutely wanted to pack things with value. On the other side, you do not want to overwhelm your people. Because if you start to tell them, yes, in 6 weeks, we will get blah, 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 and you make a list of 12 items, after the third item, I am already on the floor, because no, this is impossible. No. It will never work for me with all the things that I have to do in my life every day, business-wise or life-wise. I cannot do that. This is absolutely overwhelming. So pay attention not to put too many things there because otherwise this will overwhelm them. Okay. What I mean here with value packed means that an irresistible offer is loaded with immense value, But an immense value could be just in 3 questions that are so unexpected and so awakening that this is already value packed. It doesn't mean that you have to add this, and that, and to keep adding things in order to demonstrate to the people who are your leads for that offer that there is value. No, this is just a number of things. I mean, yeah, there will be value for sure, but this is just a number of things. On the other hand, I had the opportunity to yeah, I have been part of so many courses, and some of them I was telling myself, there's absolutely nothing here that makes my business move forward. So I was feeling that I I got scammed, I got betrayed, I got cheated by that coach, that trainer, that mentor, whatever, because they know what there is inside of their offer. They knew what was inside of their offer. They knew where I was, what I wanted to go, what was I struggling with. And when you are struggling with something that is business wise, you have pain. Sometimes you even have pain in your body, not just something that, okay, you go to sleep and you forget about it. No, it's not like that. It's something so deep, that goes so it is rooted so deeply that really you can get sick. So, and for me, I was so discouraged. I was so pissed also. And I was very disappointed, very disappointed. And when they asked me to give them a review, I gave them the review that was good for them to have. Okay. Then I don't know if they ever posted or used my review, but those were absolutely no value packed offers. Your irresistible offers will be value packed. Okay, so this means that they should solve, your irresistible offer should solve a pressing problem or fulfill a deep desire that your ideal clients have, and that they have been having maybe for a while, and they are done with it. They are done, and they might be on the verge of leaving and their business forever, or closing their business, or giving up, and you are there to serve them with your value packed offer. So make sure that your offer provides a truly transformational experience, a transformational experience that they won't find anywhere else. If you talk to my clients, this is what they will tell you, that the experience that they had and that they are having with me, they won't find it anywhere else, because I understand them completely, because I handpick them. Okay, so the other day someone was asking me if I wanted to have she asked me how many clients I have per month, and I gave her the number that, and I am very proud of the number that I gave her. And she told me, what if you could triple that? I told her, oh my gosh, no. When? Oh, in just a month. No, 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 no. My whole business structure will be completely will will be blown away, and my lifestyle will be blown away, and probably also my mental health will be blown away. Absolutely, but blown away in the wrong way, not in a good way. So I told her, absolutely not, absolutely not. It's not that I do not want to grow. I want to grow. I want to keep scaling as I have been doing over the past years. But I absolutely do not want to have in a month my life and business completely, changed to the point that I do not recognize myself and my business anymore. So that should be a transformational experience that they won't find anywhere else, but they oh my gosh, they can handle. Okay, that is not overwhelming them. Then the third characteristic is that your irresistible offer should be results driven. Again, I'm saying that because a lot of times, many times, I had offers. I had offers that were offered to me that I could easily understand that they were just, you know, um, a lot of stuff put together with no order or with no clarity or with no real point of arrival. I am a result driven person. I absolutely wanted to know what the outcome is, and I wanted to be able to provide this outcome. Okay. Some people might have this outcome in a size that is different than others because, of course, I'm just responsible for what I deliver, and then if the other person doesn't do there doesn't take action, but I mean, this usually doesn't happen with me because I keep them accountable. But anyhow, and I also divide things in small steps so they are all digestible. Anyhow, your irresistible offer has to highlight tangible results that your client can expect to achieve. And it is very important that even when you describe it, whether it is with your words, whether it is with written words, whether it is with pictures, it is very important that you paint a vivid picture of how their lives or businesses will be transformed by saying yes to your offer. Okay, so this is very important. Then we have the fourth characteristic, that is the unique selling proposition. So the unique selling proposition is a typical marketing way of calling something. Okay, it is also called USP. So the unique selling proposition basically is what makes you different from others. Okay, how do you differentiate yourself from the competition, if we want to call it competition? But for the sake of what I'm telling you, let's call them competition. I do not really believe in competition, but let's call them competition. You have to showcase what sets you apart and why your offer is the best choice for your ideal client. Okay, so you have to let your uniqueness shine through your offer. This is the only way to make it irresistible in order for them to say yes to it. Okay, those are the money. Here is my credit card. Take it. Okay, that's what is supposed to happen. Then we have the characteristic number 5. The number 5 is social proof. Okay, so trust, we know, is everything. You probably know about the topic, about the how is it called? The factor, the know, like, trust factor. Okay, people in order to become, usually we say usually, But usually, in order to become your clients or your raving fans, in order to become your clients, they needed to know that you exist and that your offers exist. They have to like you, because I do not want to work with people who do not like me. I'm not interested. I mean, I get to the point in my life where I have very well understood that thing. Okay, I do not want to work with anyone who doesn't like me. Okay, so this is very important. And then they have to trust you. Someone the other day, last week, I was delivering one of my group courses that is called Massively, and it is all about 6 weeks course, 6 week course that is all about massively learn how to massively grow your Facebook group. And I was I was teaching and training my students, and and we were talking about trust, and one of them told everyone, I bought this program. I mean, she was also in my master class, so she had the possibility to see a lot of things. But at the end, what the reason why I bought this program was because of Luisa's face. Her face emanates such a huge amount of trust that I said yes immediately. And she was the first one to sign up, actually. And she also got some more goodies in respect of others, because she was the first one to purchase the offer. Anyhow, trust is very important, okay? Trust is everything, okay? With everything written all in capitals, okay? It doesn't, if it is the first time that you are delivering the offer and you didn't do a beta version of it to collect testimonials. You can just share testimonials that come from other courses, other programs, other things that you have done in the past, or that you are doing, that they are not directly related to that specific thing. Okay, but usually when you launch an offer and it is irresistible, it is also because you have testimonials. So share testimonials, share success stories from previous clients who have already achieved results similar or exactly the same of what you are offering, or better, of what your offer is promising to help them achieve. And all of this will build credibility and will show potential clients that you are the real deal. Okay. Then the number six is the limited availability. Okay. So if you are, okay, I will tell you this later. So availability means that you need to create a healthy sense of urgency. Okay. Not I do not, I would never suggest you to fake urgency or to lie about urgency, not at all. But if you have a limited number of spots, or if your offer will be purchasable for just a limited amount of time, those are information that you have to make very, very clear. Okay. If it is not an evergreen, you have to be very clear and state out loud that there is a limited availability. Okay. So in this case, this limited availability will create a sense of urgency because again, you will offer limited spots or a time limited a time, or because it is a time limited offer. And yeah, this let's say that ignites a little bit the fear of missing out, that is called the FOMO. But again, I do not want you to fake FOMO. If it is an evergreen offer, or if it is an offer that, I mean, if you have, I don't know, 100 places, 100 spots available, and you say that you just have 10 spots available, no, from an ethical point of view, I would discourage you to do that. This kind of way of doing will pay back maybe once, maybe twice, but then at the end, it will create in you a little bit of, I would say, you will not be so proud of yourself at some point. And this kind of scarcity energy will pass through what you are offering, through what you, so the vibration, the vibe that you are giving, that you are that you have, and it will not make you so successful, and the offer will not be so successful. So, but for sure, a little bit of limited availability, if that's the case, will motivate potential clients to take action. Okay, so again, we had our Black Friday that went from last Friday to this Tuesday, yesterday, and yeah, that was something real. I mean, it was not something that we have invented and then we were not going, we were not going to do. We are absolutely reliable in what we say. And so if we say the door closes, the door close, the doors close, okay, I can do that. The doors close at on this day at this hour. That's what happens. Okay. So the seventh characteristic of an irresistible offer is the guarantee. Okay. With so an offer with a rock solid guarantee takes off any fears and doubts your potential clients may have. Okay, so show them that you stand behind your offer and are committed to their success. I have a testimonial from one of my current clients who has been also a client in a previous course. Now she is in my 6 month group program that is called Six Figures Made Easy. But she has also been in my Massively Grow Your Facebook group 6-week course. And when she gave me the testimonial about Massively, she told everyone that Luisa is someone who is really deeply committed to the success of your business, to your success. She doesn't put money before success. She doesn't play in a weird way that then you are there and you have no idea how you can move forward. And I think that everyone who has been working with me, and we are talking about 27 years, okay, will tell you Luisa will never leave you behind unless you want to be left behind and you agree on that. Otherwise, this will not happen. Okay. If I see that something is not working, I will be the first to tell you at some point. And in that case, I will give you the money back. Never, never, ever happened. But if it will ever happen, then that's what I would do. Okay. So you have to be the guarantee, okay, of your own irresistible offer. So just to sum this up, to wrap this up, creating an irresistible offer is all about showcasing the immense value and the transformation you provide. Okay, so by and all the rest that I have just mentioned, by incorporating those characteristics into your offer, you will attract your ideal clients like a magnet, okay, and skyrocket your business to new heights. Okay, also because people spread the voice, whether it is for bad news or for good news. People spread the voice. People like to talk. Okay, and I absolutely advise you to behave in a way where people just spread the best of what you do and who you are. Okay, so this is what I wanted to share with you. And this is something that I think is absolutely fundamental to learn, okay, to know. I have been, for a few years in the past, I have been the partner, the Italian partner, when I was still living in Italy, of an international company that was offering performance coach to multinational companies, to Fortune 500, to big names around the world, but also to smaller companies. And we also had an academy of coaching, an academy of executive coaching. And so we were creating programs and so on and so forth. And I have worked so much on creating programs that really work, okay? That I have plenty of experience in understanding if an offer is truly irresistible. Okay, so if you need anything about that, if you want me to have a look at your irresistible offer or whatever it is, absolutely feel free to book a session with me. I just have, for this month of November, I just have one session left, free session left. It is 30 minutes long, and because every month I have 3 free sessions. So if you do not find any more sessions in the month of November, we will move to December. But I mean, December is just around the corner. So, and again, I just wanted you to remember that this kind of training, together with so much more than that, is part of the 6 Figures Made Easy group course that lasts 6 months. Okay, and this is an evergreen. So this means that you can start whenever you want during the year, and then after 6 months you stop because you finish your cycle. Okay, so if you want to know more about my programs, about my offers, just reach out or just go to luisaferrario.com. That is my website. And yeah, I am pretty sure that I have given you a lot of great value today, and that I have been able to be very clear on the steps that are part of the irresistible offer. And remember that you needed to be absolutely you have to be absolute clarity about who your ideal clients are, what is your niche, and also what is your I help statement or the one breath sentence. Okay, so I will see you in the community, or I will see you on LinkedIn, And hopefully I will see in one of my programs where I will be your coach and mentor and trainer. And I can absolutely assure you, and also my clients can do the same, that you will be blown away by the value and by the absolute help and support that you will receive. Okay, having been in business for 27 years give me a little bit of experience, and I have served several different industries, so I have a wide view on so many different things. I'll see you next. I'll see you and I'll talk to you next Wednesday. But if you want to reach out, come and reach out. And if you are one of the people, one of those people who are late in getting our Black Friday offers, we just have 3 more offers. There were 5, but we ran out of 2 of them, so we just have 3 of them. And just send me a DM and I can send you the code so that you can have a 50% of discount. I'll see you soon. Have a lovely rest of your day. Ciao.